On behalf of Lebanon Family Health Services, thank you for your support. My name is Kim Kreider-Umbel, and I am honored to work with Lebanon Family Health Services. We are especially grateful for your support this year. Lebanon Family Health Services is an essential healthcare provider, and we have remained open throughout the pandemic. It has been a challenging time for the agency, and like many, we have made the necessary adjustments to keep our patients, clients, and staff safe. We have been offering curbside services, telemedicine, virtual and in-person visits. Our healthcare organization has been serving our Lebanon Valley for nearly 50 years, and in the course of a year, we provide over 45,000 visits. In fact, you would be interested to know that Lebanon Family Health Services serves 35% of the city population and 10% of the county population. Your support has enabled us to continue to provide an essential, quality, and needed service in our community.
Through my journey accessing services at Lebanon Family Health, I was a very different person at that time than I am almost 9 years after today. And what I can tell you is that finding out I was pregnant and going through my pregnancy and going through, the first couple years of my daughter's life at that time was very scary for me. I was not financially stable. I had been living with my parents who graciously were helping me. However, I remember finding out that I was pregnant, and I know my father said to me, he's born and raised in Lebanon County, and he said, I really think that you should go get WIC and go reach out to Lebanon Family Health. And I remember saying to my father, but I feel embarrassed to do that. And my dad said to me, well, Samantha, there's some services that are meant for people in certain situations, and those services are meant for you. And so I went and I signed up for the services, and being able to have somebody who helped me not just make sure that I was getting the nutrients and the food and the support that me and my unborn child needed, but even long after, doing the checkups with me and making sure that I wasn't having, any postpartum, and making sure that if I had breastfeeding issues, that they were, helping guide me through that. And what was so surprising now thinking back is that there was really no judgment coming from anybody there. For me now, I'm a person in long-term recovery, and during that time and having that additional support while I worked through my journey of recovery at Lebanon Family Health, it was so important to me. They helped me make sure I had a breast pump, and they made sure that I didn't feel like I was forced to breastfeed. And if I couldn't breastfeed, that was okay, and that there were other, support services they could offer for me. And through the first couple years of my daughter's life, they really helped me gain some type of stability and help with those additional, marks or breaks in where I needed the help. I needed it. And as we worked through my daughter's first couple of years of life, I also was working through my own journey in motherhood and becoming more independent and getting to the point where I was finally, able to cycle off of services. And, funny it being is that when I had my second child, I was at a much different place, and, working a full-time job and making enough money to financially support my family. And I remember the first time I had to buy formula, I was like, oh my God, I miss WIC so much and all of their help. And I don't say that just for like the financial support of formula, but it was a lot in addition to that. Like WIC was making sure that I was eating the right way, and they were making sure that I was, staying up to date with all my appointments, and making sure that, I was going to my primary care doctor, and so was my daughter. And, so I look back with fond memories of, being able to access those services, and also being really proud of myself that I was able to utilize the services truly for what they're there for, to help bridge the gap between when I'm able to provide that support and when I'm not. And so I'm just eternally grateful for everything that Lebanon Family Health did and everything they continue to do for me now, being able to show up and be an advocate and offer any additional support to mothers, especially those that are newly entering recovery or struggling to enter recovery.
Hi, I'm Emily Longenecker, and I am a volunteer of the Development Committee for Lebanon Family Health Services. I wanted to take a minute and just say thank you. We are so grateful for all of our donors that support this organization, especially those that are part of our Pioneer Society. Our Pioneer Society was a new piece that we brought to the organization, and I was a part of the group that brought the planning for that. And part of what we thought about was that Lebanon Family Health Services is really a pioneer for our community. They're always thinking ahead, trying to bring services and fill needs for our Lebanon community and beyond that are not fulfilled. So we thought it was just a great tie-in to name it the Pioneer Society, and it shows the value of our donors as well as you pioneer through supporting this organization. So thank you so much for everyone's support. I know that myself as a volunteer and also my husband and I are part of the Pioneer Society. We are really proud to support such a great organization. We feel comfortable with the way that the organization is run and the support that they're giving to our community. The services that they're providing are something that we're not able to find in other locations and other organizations. So we're just grateful to be able to be a part of this community, especially as they've faced the hurdles of 2020 and what we've gone through. It has been a different year, and we have all tried to find new ways to support and give back to our community. And so the support of each of our donors has just been even more important this past year. So once again, thank you for being a part of the Pioneer Society and being a donor of Lebanon Family Health Services. We appreciate each and every one of you.